Welcome to iRise online classes. In the last class I have discussed about the algebraic identities. Okay, formula, how to create algebraic identity formulae. And I want to continue the topic. Based on those identities, then we have to create some more important formulae to solve the questions given in the competitive examinations. Okay, see here, if x is a real number, if x is a real number, then what is the range of x plus 1 by x? What is the range of x plus 1 by x? So what is a real number? Real number always from minus infinity to plus infinity. Every number is a real number. From 0 to infinity, positive real numbers, more than 0 positive real numbers, less than 0 negative real numbers, 0 is also a real number. Then what about the range of this? First, what is the meaning of a range? If this is a function from a to b, if this is 1, 2, 3, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, for example, elements in the domain 1, 2, 3, elements in the codomain, and if you write like this, here the range is nothing but only 5, 6, 7. The set of images of the elements of the domain is called a range, nothing but set of answers is called a range. Okay, so actually this concept is not necessary, just I want to give examples to get the answer. See carefully please. If this is x, correspondingly this is x plus 1 by x. What about the values of this? If we put x is equal to 1 belongs to real number. X plus 1 by x is 2. If you put 2, this is 2 1 by 2. If you put 3, this is 3 1 by 3. If you put 4, 4 1 by 4. See carefully, as x increases from 1 to infinity, then x plus 1 by x increases from 2 to infinity. So here this is 2 to infinity. Not only this, there are some numbers between 0 and 1 also, the positive numbers. I want to put, let it be 1 by 2. If it is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 2, 1 by 2, same as this. So in this, if you put either 2 or 1 by 2, the value is 2, 1 by 2. If you put 1 by 3, number less than 1, 3, 1 by 3. So these also less than 2. So the minimum value is 2. If you put any positive number, positive real number in x plus 1 by x, it always x plus 1 by x value is more than 2. Okay. Similarly, if you put negative numbers, for example, if you put negative numbers, minus 1, if you put minus 1, correspondingly the value is minus 2. If you put minus 2, the value is minus 2 1 by 2. Minus 3, minus 3 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 2, this is minus 2 1 by 2. So if you put any negative number, then it is always less than minus 2. Less than minus 2, it goes to minus infinity. So therefore, the range of x plus 1 by x when x is real, the range of x plus 1 by x when x is real is from minus infinity to minus 2 union 2 to infinity. And actually this concept is also useful in quadratic equations. X plus 1 by x, minimum is in this case maximum is minus 2, positive x is positive, minimum is plus 2. So from this I want to write 3 important conclusions. If x is real and positive, then what about x plus 1 by x? It belongs to 2 to infinity. Second one, if x is real and negative, then what about x plus 1 by x? It belongs to minus infinity to minus 2. The maximum is minus 2. Then see carefully, if x is a real number, x plus 1 by x does not lie between minus 2 comma plus 2. X is real, x plus 1 by x does not lie between minus 2 comma plus 2. Then when it lies between minus 2 comma plus 2. The third case, if x plus 1 by x belongs to minus 2 comma plus 2, if and only if x is not real. Okay, we can write x is not real. For example, if x plus 1 by x is equal to 1 given anywhere, x is not real. X is not real. Okay, just know the concept, and I want to give some simple formulae based on this, and using those formulae we can solve the questions related to algebraic identities. Next, if x plus 1 by x is equal to p, what is x square plus 1 by x square? What is x cube plus 1 by x cube? We use these formulae number of times in solving the questions. Here, just square this. A square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to p square. X cancel. So x square plus 1 by x square is equal to p square minus 2. Similarly, a plus b whole cube, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b is equal to p cube. Just taking cube on both sides. Here x gets cancelled. X plus 1 by x is nothing but p. So therefore x cube plus 1 by x cube is equal to p cube minus 3 into p. P cube minus 3p. This is p square minus 2. Know these two formulae, and most important to solve the questions. If x plus 1 by x is p, x square plus 1 by x square is p square minus 2, and x cube plus 1 by x cube is equal to p cube minus 3p. P cube minus 3p. If x plus 1 by x is equal to 5, what is x square plus 1 by x square? Just use this formula. This is p, so formula is p square minus 2, okay, which is equal to 25 minus 2, 23. For example, if 2x plus 1 by 2x is equal to 3, then what is 8x cube plus 1 by 8x cube? Consider this as x or a plus 1 by a is equal to p, a cube plus 1 by a cube is equal to p cube minus 3p, 27 minus 9, which is equal to 18. Okay. For example, if a question is given like this, 2x plus 1 by 3x is equal to 5, then what is 8x cube plus 1 by 27x cube? 2x plus 1 by 3x is equal to 5. What is 8x cube plus 1 by 27x cube? Here Don't apply these two formulae for this, because this is not in the form of x plus 1 by x is equal to p. X plus 1 by x, if x plus 1 by x is equal to p, then only these two formulae. This is not in the form of x, this is 2x, this is 3x, both are different. So don't use these two formulae for this type of question. If these two are equal, then only you can apply this formula. Then how to solve this question? Very simple, very simple. Just use a plus b whole cube formula. Taking cube on both sides, taking cube on both sides. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b is equal to 5 cube. This is 2x, this is 1 by 3x, 2x, 1 by 3x. Here x cancel, 3 cancel. Already know this value is this is nothing but 5. 2 into 5, 10. 5 cube, 125. So answer is 125 minus 10, okay, which is equal to 115, which is equal to 115. Okay, if this form is given, then only you have to use these two formulae. Similarly, if x minus 1 by x is equal to p given, if x minus 1 by x is p, then what is x square plus 1 by x square? What is x cube minus 1 by x cube? If x minus 1 by x is p given, what is x square plus 1 by x square? What is x cube plus x cube minus 1 by x cube? Just squaring on both sides, a square plus b square minus 2ab is equal to p square. X cancel, we get p square plus 2. Similarly, cubing on both sides, taking cube on both sides, a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b is equal to p cube. X cancel. Here, what is x cube minus 1 by x cube? This is already p. P cube minus 3p transferred, we get a plus 3p. So if x minus 1 by x is p, x square plus 1 by x square is p square minus 3 square plus 2, and x cube minus 1 by x cube is equal to p cube plus 3p. Okay, p is any value, please. P is any value. For example, if x minus 1 by x is equal to 1, then what is x cube minus 1 by x cube? If x minus 1 by x is equal to 1, then actually if this condition is given, x is not real, but question is given. You can solve using this concept. Just by taking cube, we get the answer. Okay, if x minus 1 by x is 1, then what is x cube minus 1 by x cube? P cube plus 3p, where p is 1. 1 cube plus 3 into 1. Okay, so this is equal to 4. Understood? If x minus 1 by x is p, x cube minus 1 by x cube is equal to p cube plus 3p, where p is 1, p cube plus 3 into 1, which is equal to 4. See carefully, if minus is given, square having positive, this is positive, okay, and here we have negative. In cube we get negative, in square we get positive. Okay, next one. Next, see this 5 important points. If x plus 1 by x is equal to 2, what is the conclusion? If x plus 1 by x is minus 2, if x plus 1 by x is 1, if x plus 1 by x is minus 1, if x plus 1 by x is plus or minus root 3. Questions will be given like this. If x plus 1 by x is equal to 1, what is x power 10 plus 1 by x power 10? If a question is given, don't taking whole power 10 on both sides. I want to give a simple points related to this. If x plus 1 by x is 2, then the conclusion is x is equal to 1. If x plus 1 by x is minus 2, then x is equal to minus 1. If x plus 1 by x is 1, then x cube is equal to minus 1. Actually, x is imaginary, but x cube is a negative. And if x plus 1 by x is minus 1, then x cube is equal to 1. If x plus 1 by x is plus or minus root 3, then x power 6 is equal to minus 1. These are very important concept. Based on this, we can solve easily this question. This can be written as x cube whole cube into x plus 1 by x cube whole cube into x. If x plus 1 by x is 1, x cube is equal to minus 1. This is minus 1 whole cube is minus x. Minus 1 into x. This is also minus 1 by x. Just by taking common x plus 1 by x. Already you know x plus 1 by x is 1. So answer is minus 1. How to get these formulae? How to get these formulae? Listen here. I want to explain one by one. This is a quadratic equation. X plus 1 by x is equal to 2. X square plus 1 is equal to 2x. X square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 1 whole square is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1. So using quadratic equation we get this one, x is equal to 1, first one. Okay. Second one is also same. In the place of plus 2 we have minus 2. That is x plus 1 by x is equal to minus 2. X square plus 1 is minus 2x. X square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. X plus 1 whole square is equal to 0. So x plus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 1. Very simple concepts. So if x plus 1 by x is 2, x is equal to 1. If x plus 1 by x is equal to minus 2, then x is equal to minus 1. For example, if a question is given like this, x plus 1 by x is equal to 2. What is x power 100 plus 1 by 3x power 15 is equal to how much? Very simple. If x plus 1 by x is equal to 2 given, immediately we say that x is equal to 1. Put x is equal to 1. 1 plus 1 by 3. So answer is 4 by 3. Okay. So if x plus 1 by x is equal to minus 2. If x plus 1 by x is equal to minus 2. Then what is x power 7 minus 1 by 4x cube? So if this condition is given, x is equal to minus 1. Put x is equal to minus 1, this is minus 1. Put x is equal to minus 1, this is minus. So plus 1 by 4. So minus 4 plus 1 minus 3 by 4 is the answer. So if you know these concepts, the problems are very easy. Next I want to explain this one. This is a very important. If x plus 1 by x is equal to 1, then x square plus 1 is equal to x. X square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Here what is x? This is a quadratic equation. Here x is equal to minus b. The formula is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2. This is formula for a quadratic equation. So minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4 into 1 into 1 by 2a2. Then what we get? This is nothing but 1 plus or minus root 3i, because root of minus 1 is equal to I by 2. So you get 1 plus root 3 I by 2 is one root, 1 minus root 3 I by 2 is the other root. Already I have discussed that if x plus 1 by x lies between minus 2 comma plus 2, then x is imaginary. So we get imaginary values. These are imaginary. But if x is given, then what is x cube? I want to consider this one as x. If this is x, what is x cube? Denominator is 8, 2 cube is 8. A plus b whole cube. This is a, this is b. What is a plus b whole cube? A cube plus 3a square 1 b root 3i plus 3a b square 3 into 1 into root b square is 3i square, okay, 3 into 1 into 3i square is minus 1, so minus 3 plus b cube root 3i whole cube, root 3i into root 3i into root 3i, 3 root 3 I cube is minus I. Okay, here these two gets cancelled, this one and this one cancel, plus 3 root 3i minus 3 root 3i. This is minus 9 plus 1 minus 8 by 8, so the value is minus 1. So if x plus 1 by x is 1, exactly x is imaginary, but x cube is equal to minus 1. Okay, if this condition or this condition given anywhere, we write directly x cube is equal to minus 1. Don't conclude that if x cube is equal to minus 1 implies x is equal to minus 1, please. This is wrong. Because x is equal to minus 1 is wrong. X is imaginary. We don't get real number. If you put x is equal to minus 1 here, this is not satisfied. Understood? So therefore, if x plus 1 by x is equal to 1, if x plus 1 by x is equal to 1, then x cube is equal to minus 1. Don't conclude again from this x is equal to minus 1, please. Similarly, if x plus 1 by x is equal to minus 1, what happens? If x plus 1 by x is equal to minus 1, then x square plus 1 is equal to minus x, x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. We get minus 1 plus root 3i by 2 comma minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. These are the roots of x. If you find x cube, okay, a plus b, consider this as a, this as b, a cube plus 3a square is 1, b root 3i, 3ab square, 3 into a minus 1 into b square is nothing but 3i square is minus 1, so minus 3, plus b cube root 3i into root 3i into root 3i, 3 root 3 I cube is minus 1. These two gets cancelled. This is plus 9 minus 1, 8 by 8, which is equal to 1. So if x plus 1 by x is minus 1, then x cube is equal to 1. And very important point here is, see this carefully. Actually these two are cube roots of unity in the complex numbers topic. What are cube roots of unity? If x cube is equal to 1, then what are the roots of this? 1 comma minus 1 plus root 3i by 2 comma minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. These are called the cube roots of unity. Generally we consider this as omega, this as a omega square. Omega is minus 1 plus root 3i by 2. Omega square is minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. Okay, these are two imaginary roots of x cube is equal to 1. This is a real root. Okay, so don't conclude that x cube is equal to 1 implies x is equal to 1. If you conclude this is x is equal to 1, but x is equal to 1 does not satisfy this condition, put 1 plus 1 by 1 is equal to minus 1 is impossible. So here if this condition is given, x is imaginary but x cube is always 1. Okay, so this is about this concept. Next, last one, if x plus 1 by x is equal to plus or minus root 3, if x plus 1 by x is equal to, first I want to consider only plus root 3. Consider this as p. If x plus 1 by x is equal to p, what is x cube plus 1 by x cube? P cube minus 3p is nothing but p cube minus 3p, which is equal to 0. So what is x cube? If we transfer this is nothing but minus 1 by x cube. Just cross multiply, x power 6 is equal to minus 1. If x plus 1 by x is equal to plus or minus root 3, then x power 6 is equal to minus 1. Okay, these are very important points to solve some questions. So if you know all the identities, algebraic identities, formulae, just by heart all the formulae and also these formulae. Okay, using all these we can get the answers related to algebraic identities. Thank you very much.